We've got some changes for this winter. We're going to see some changes to our alerts, and we're going to go over them in just a minute. First, I just would talk about the wind chills because that's specifically what's going to be affected this winter. You can get impacts on exposed skin in just 30 minutes. If the wind chill gets down to -20, you could get frostbite. -30, it's 20 minutes, 10 minutes. And if that wind chill, and this is very rare around here, but if it gets down to -50, you can get a frostbite in 5 minutes. That's one of the problems of extreme cold. The other would be hypothermia, and you need to know these 5 warning signs. You need immediate medical help if you get any of these and you're outdoors and extremely cold. Confusion's the first sign. Shivering, difficulty speaking, sleepiness, and stiff muscles. So you want to take precautions to get cold, to keep warm in the cold. And if you see any of those signs, you're going to want to take precautions and get some medical help. So there are some changes, a consolidation of our cold weather alerts, and we're going to go over them, and then we'll go over the other winter weather alerts. But this is the one change for this winter, the wind chill advisory and warning. Those are no longer going to be issued. So those have been discontinued, the wind chill part. The temperature in the wind of at least -15 degrees Fahrenheit or -25 for at least 3 hours. Now, we're still going to have some cold alerts out there, and these are what they're going to be. A cold weather advisory, extreme cold warning, and extreme cold watch. The cold weather advisory temperatures or the wind chill at least -15. So it's the actual air temperature or the combination of the temperature and the wind combined, the wind chill, making it -15. Instead of a wind chill advisory, it's just going to be a cold weather advisory. The extreme cold warning, same thing, but you have a temperature or the wind chill equaling -25 or colder, and then the extreme cold watch, conditions favorable for the same thing as that warning in the next 12 to 48 hours. So it's just further out in advance than the extreme cold warning. On top of that, we have the traditional, and these are going to be continuing, weather alerts that are issued. We've got the ice storm warning with a coating of ice of at least 1/4 of an inch in just 24 hours. We have the winter storm warning, at least 7 inches of snow in 12 hours or 9 inches in 24 hours. And then what's one of the worst ones is the blizzard warning. And this one isn't the volume of snow, but it's really the visibility because of the snow combined with the wind. So the visibility is going to be less than 1/4 of a mile from the blowing snow or snow coming down, with winds in excess of 35 miles per hour for at least 3 hours. So technically, we throw this term around a lot, the blizzard, but you have to meet that criteria in order to get a blizzard warning. And then a winter weather advisory, at least 4 inches of snow in 12 hours. Well, it's been a pretty slow snow start to the season, but eventually we're heading in that direction. We'll have more coming up with the winter weather forecast.